There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back on stage our 12 candidates in their swimsuit competition. our judges will be having a hard time to choose who among you will win the best in swimsuit tonight. Meanwhile, it's now time for us to give another set of awards. This time, Best in Diwata Inspired Festival Costume and Best in Festival Costume Design. Your Best in Diwata Inspired Festival Costume. This goes to candidate number. Congratulations, candidate number 4, Clixel Claire A. Castino. And that means the winner of the Best Diwata Inspired Festival Costume Design is the designer for candidate number 4, and that is Mr. Efren Abalahon.
To award the prizes, we are requesting Dr. Felicitas S. Acosido, City Cooperative Officer, and Attorney Aaron R. Lirazan, City Legal Officer. Mrs. Maria Elena Y. Milievo, City Social Services and Development Officer, and Dr. Ferdinand Ramon M. Mayoga, City Health Officer.
Once again, our Best in Diwata Inspired Festival Costume, candidate number 4. And also the designer, congratulations to Mr. Efren Abalahon. Again, congratulations, ladies, and thank you to our department heads. Friends, let's give time for ladies to prepare for the next area of the competition. This time, let's give the stage to our next performer. Ladies, thank you very much. Let's give the stage to our next performer for an intermission number. Bagonhons, join me in welcoming Mr. Marty Luntad.
Want your butt going? I want you ugly, I want you disease. I want you everything as long as it's free. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love. I want your drummer, the touch of your hand. I want your little short kiss in the sand. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love. Know that I want you, and I know that I need you. I want it back, back, romance. I want your love and I don't want your revenge. You and me are out of bed, romance. Oh, I want your love and all your love is revenge. You and me are out of bed, romance. Oh, 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 oh. Caught in the bed, romance. Oh, 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 oh. Caught in the bed, romance. Ra, 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 ma, ma, ra, ra, ooh, la, la. Want your good romance. I want your horror, I want your design. Cause you're a criminal as long as you're mine. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love. I want you psycho, your vertigo stick. Want you in my window, baby, it's sick. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love. You know that I want you, and I know that I need you. I want it back, back, romance. I want your love and all your luxury friends. Showing me the right of bed romance. Oh, I want your your bad romance. I want your love and I want your revenge. I want your love. I don't wanna be friends. Je touche amor et je touche revenge. Je touche amor. I don't wanna be friends. I don't wanna be friends. I don't wanna be friends. What's your romance? What's your romance? I want your love and I don't want your revenge. You and me, you're out of bed, romance. Oh, I want your love and I don't want your revenge. You and me, you're out of bed, romance. Oh, 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 caught in a bad romance. Oh, 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 caught in a bad romance. Ra, 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 rama, rama, ma, gaga, ooh la la. What's up at romance?
So allow me to read the citation and the plaque to be given to CASAP. The city government of Bago would like to extend its sincerest thank you to the College of Arts and Sciences of Asia and the Pacific, or CASAP, for your valuable effort in extending your services and resources as tabulator during the coronation night of Diwata Sambago 2017, the Festival Queen Search in celebration of the 51st Charter Anniversary of Bago City with the theme Together in Quest for the Best, Go Bago, given this 14th day of February 2017 at the Manuel Y. Torres Memorial Coliseum and Cultural Center, Bago City, Negros Occidental, Philippines. Signed by HRMO 4, City Administrator Designate and Pageant Coordinator Ms. Tricia Y. Mati, and our City Mayor Mr. Nicolas M. Yulo.
Sapit mo lang nadarama ang tunay na pagsinta at pag-iyakap kita na mahigpit, parang ako'y nasa langit. Ngunit ito ay panaginip lamang, pagkat ang puso ko'y labis mong nasaktan. Pakiusap ko, ako ay pakinggan. Kailangan kita ngayon at kailanman. Kailangan mong malaman na ikaw lamang ang tunay ko minamahal. At tangi kong hiling ay makapiling ka muli. Lang ako nagkadama ng ganito, pagmamahal na hindi magbabago. At habang buhay na ipaglalaban ko, kailangan kita ngayon at kailanman. Malaman na ikaw lamang ang tunay kong minamahal. At tangi kong pinarasal. makapiling ka muli. Tunay kong minamahal at tangi kong hingay makapiling ka muli. Tunay kang minamahal. La 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 la. Kailangan kita.
All right, we have Miss Catherine here. Let's give her a round of applause for visiting Bago City. Miss Catherine, how are you enjoying our pageant so far?
Oh, it's amazing. Actually, I'm amazed by the creations of the costumes. You can really see the effort of every designer actually on stage and everything. It's absolutely beautiful.
I'm sure you've been in this situation before. It's a long pageant. This is where people also get tired. So, how do you survive this particular pageant and still look beautiful and not appear tired or stressed or pressured or nervous?
Well, I believe that if a girl goes up on stage, she has to be confident about what she's doing. She has to enjoy every single moment. And you know, this is once in a lifetime. So if you do something and you actually love what you're doing, and you show that, the people are going to notice that you're enjoying the moment. So my best advice for the girls is to just enjoy, smile, be happy, because you only live once. And that's what I did, you know, and it worked. So they don't have to be nervous. This is a beautiful experience, so they have to enjoy it.
So they just have to have fun, you know? That's right. Of course, being Miss Earth, you always carry that advocacy, and we've seen that. I've introduced you, you carry that advocacy of helping and teaching young children to take care of the environment as early at a very young age, so that later on, when they become adults, they will help the future generation. How important it is for a queen to carry an advocacy that is close to their heart. And hopefully, that example from you will be carried by our, well, upcoming Diwata Sambagonhon 2017.
Well, like you say, it's about spreading the awareness of the environment and its importance in our lives. So my work right now as Miss Earth is to in some way give a message for young women out there that it's, you know, it's not just about being beautiful from the outside, but also to enrich yourself with knowledge and being a smart and intelligent woman, that you can actually be an inspiration for society. So that's my main duty right now, for us women to stand out in society, be empowered to make a change. And right now, me, that I have the chance to be around the world spreading this message, this positive message about the change we must be, so we can live in a better place, in a better planet, which is our planet Earth. So it's about us changing. It's not about waiting. It all depends in us. So that's my message.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our preliminary interview. May I call here to join me in front, candidate number 1, as we shall begin our preliminary interview portion. And also to join me here to carry the questions which our candidates will have to pick from as their preliminary interview question. May I call on Aislinn to join me here on stage. All right. Good evening, candidate number 1.
Good evening. Good evening to everyone and Happy Hearts Day.
Kamusta naman ang imong Valentine's?
Well, it's good. I am happy with my friends and my family.
Oh, friends and family. All right. Candidate number 1, just pick one of the questions there. And I'll read it twice for you, then you'll have the chance to answer. Candidate number 1, here's your question. What is your philosophy or value that you hold dearest in your life? Again, what is your philosophy or value that you hold dearest in your life?
My philosophy in life is to stay morally despite of the prevalent immoral acts in our society. It is awful fact that lots of our people gets immoral because of lack of education. Education is the most important thing that we could have, a priceless and timeless thing that we could have in our life. So, my philosophy in life is to stay morally. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 1. Wow, no? Must be very difficult with all the challenges around us. Let's call on candidate number 2. Awake and alive at this time of the evening. I like that. Candidate number 2, good evening.
Good evening.
How do you feel when you hear the cheers of your supporters there?
Thank you everyone for coming here today. I really appreciate it.
All right, and hopefully their cheers could help you answer the question better. Pick one of the questions prepared for the candidates. Here's your question, candidate number 2. What is a winner for you? What is a winner for you?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A winner for me is not a person who gets the crown or who gets the money. For me, a winner is someone who is contented, who is happy of who he or she has or have. A winner doesn't necessarily have to be famous, to be rich. A winner is someone who is satisfied with what he or she have in his or her life. And that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 2. And looks like they're satisfied as well with your answer. May we call back on stage candidate number 3. Good evening, candidate number 3.
Good evening.
Ini nga love month, sinong naga-serve nga imo inspirasyon?
Of course, it will always be my mother.
Your mother. Huh? Is the mother of candidate number 3 here? Ayan, ayan. All right. Candidate number 3, pick one of the questions there. Here's your question. What brings you the most happiness in life? What brings you the most happiness in life?
Good evening, everyone. What brings me happiness in life is when people, despite of the struggles that I face in my life, they're still there behind me. Friends, family, they never leave me despite of their problems, despite of my imperfections. That'll be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 3. Looks like they will always be there for you, no? Let's call back on stage candidate number 4. Candidate number 4, din ang mga fans ni candidate number 4. Ayun. Oh, candidate number 4, would you say at this point you're nervous or you're enjoying the pageant?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous, no? Miss Earth said, Miss Catherine said, dapat you should enjoy the moment, no? So, all right. Are you ready for your question? All right, please pick one there. Read it twice for you. Here's your question. If you were given one more day to live, how would you spend it? If you were given just one more day to live, how would you spend it?
If I would be given one more day to spend, I would spend it by thanking all the people who are always there for me, who never gives up on me, that no matter how tough life is, they always stick on me. I want to spend my last day in thanking all the people who gave me so much to remember. I want to thank God for all the blessings that I have received from Him. And I want to thank Him because of Him. I am here right now in front of you. And if I would spend my last day here on earth, I want to correct all my mistakes and I want to be better. I want to do better. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 4. Yan. Thank you as well. Let's call on candidate number 5. Good evening, candidate number 5.
Good evening.
Tell us about the relationships of the candidates. Is it really competitive or have you developed to become friends?
We're friends. That's all.
I hope so, and I hope it lasts more than after the pageant. All right. Candidate number 5, please speak one of the questions. Here's your question, candidate number 5. Other than physical appearance, what do you like most about yourself and why? Other than physical appearance, what do you like most about yourself and why?
So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Other than physical appearance, what I like the most about myself is being confident. In that, I have trust in myself and being confident. I can answer this question also. I can express my feelings to all of you. That could be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 5. Hopefully your confidence will carry you through the crown. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome candidate number 6. Good evening, candidate number 6.
Good evening.
All right. Candidate number 6. Atras tayo konti. All right. Candidate number 6, so far in this whole pageant, which part of the pageant did you enjoy most? Ever since, from the start, from the pre-pageant up to this point.
Meeting my fellow candidates and making friends with them, of course.
I like that, no? Even in a competitive nature such as pageants, you can always make friends. Please pick one of the question. Here's your question. Who in your life has inspired you the most and why? Who in your life has inspired you the most and why?
Good evening. Without a doubt, my mother. She's the light of my life, and she has always been there since the beginning. I have to tell you, my father wasn't always there with me when I was growing up. And she was always there, protecting me from bullies, always watching over me and supporting me in whatever choices I make in life. She is the one who influenced me the most and also the one who pushed me to join this pageant. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 6, and thank you to your mother as well. Thank you very much. Let's call on stage. Thank you. Let's call on stage candidate number 7. Good evening, candidate number 7.
Good evening.
Which part of Bago City did you come from?
Bantayan Park.
Bantayan Park. No, so I've been to Bantayan Park and it's a beautiful place, of course, showcasing a lot of the products of Bago City. Now, please pick one of the questions there. Candidate number 7, here's your question. Relax. All right. If you were to follow the footsteps of a hero, who would that be and why? If you were to follow the footsteps of a hero, who would that be and why?
If I will follow the footsteps of a hero, that will be Jose Rizal. Because she's influenced more children to educate more. And that's the reason why I'm here in front of you, because I inspire him. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 7, who will follow the footsteps of Dr. Jose Rizal. Thank you very much. Let's call on candidate number 8. Good evening, candidate number 8.
Good evening.
Was joining this pageant your dream ever since?
Yes.
Yes, and hopefully your dreams do come true. Please pick a question there. Candidate number 8. If you could get one message out to the world, what would it be? If you could get one message out to the world, what would it be?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, if I could get one message out of the world, it would be education first before love devotion. Because as we all know, education is the most important because it is the only weapon to conquer poverty. And love can wait. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 9. Call on candidate number 10. You agree with her? Education first? Good evening, candidate number 10.
Good evening, number 9. Candidate number 9.
Sorry, number 9 palang muli. Oh, I'm candidate number 9, ladies and gentlemen. All right, candidate number 9, among the beauty queens of the Philippines, who did you idolize most?
Pia Wurtzbach.
Siyempre, no? The Miss Universe, no? All right, sige. I hope you deliver your answer the same way as her. Beauty with a heart, no? Candidate number 9, here's your question. If God will grant you one wish, what would it be? If God will grant you one wish, what would it be?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If God will grant me one wish, it will be a happiness. Happiness to live life, and happiness among with people with respect. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 9, happiness. Let's call on candidate number 10. Di ng mga supporters ni candidate number 10. Ba? All right, candidate number 10, kamusta?
Fine, I'm okay.
You're okay. So I hope are you ready for the preliminary interview question?
Yes, I am.
I hope so. Please pick one of the 3 remaining questions there. Candidate number 10, what makes you different from all the other ladies who are competing in this pageant? What makes you different from all the other ladies who are competing in this pageant?
What makes me different from all the other ladies who are competing in this pageant is being optimistic that no matter how hard the challenges that coming into our life, we need to be happy because God will not give that challenge if He knows that we can do it. And we need also to become happy so that no matter how hard or difficult the problem, you may able to solve it because you're just not helping yourself but also your family. As a contestant, I say that it is not all about beauty with a brain, but most especially, it is all about having a beauty with a heart. That could be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 10. Hopefully, her optimism turns into a crown. We shall see later on. Candidate number 11, please join us here on stage. Candidate number 11, good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Did you have enough sleep last night thinking about this pageant?
I honestly did not have enough sleep because of my nervousness, because this is my first pageant.
But we cannot see that, you know, you look fresh, no? Ako yan, hindi lang ako katulog, ay bugs na dayon. Ikaw, you're still very beautiful. Candidate number 11, please pick one of the two remaining questions there. Here's your question, candidate number 11. What one word best describes who you are? What one word best describes who you are?
Good evening, everyone. The best word that could describe me is that I am a woman of integrity. I possess honesty within myself. I believe that no matter how hard the situation may be, I give importance to honesty because how could you be honest to your work and to others if you couldn't start honesty within yourself? And I believe that success it will come and go, but integrity is forever. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 11. Last but not the least, candidate number 12. Good evening, candidate number 12.
Good evening.
All right, I'm just curious. What did you pray to God last night? Yeah, what did you pray about the pageant? Did you ask Him for anything when you prayed to God?
I pray to God that I will win this pageant, of course, and I pray that this will be my night. Thank you.
Why not? Why not? Do you pray that you'll win and this will be your night? And it begins with your preliminary question. Just one there. I'll read it for you. Here's your question. What do you want people to remember the most about you? What do you want people to remember the most about you?
Can I borrow? Thank you. What do I want to people that remember me most? Thank you. That is that I'm a kind of a woman who is God-fearing and always towards in the likeness of God. That is to have a cleanliness of body and spirit, to have a pureness in heart and soul, and also doing in good in actions and deeds. I'm also a kind of a woman who always wanted to help and inspire my fellow youth, rather. And I'm kind of a woman who is always in the moral upright despite of the immoral acts that happen in my society. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 12. We shall move on to the announcement of the next set of special awards. We have 3 special awards to give off. Let's begin with our best in swimsuit. Our best in swimsuit is candidate number 6, Angelica Esther J. Portugalesa. Stay in front, candidate number 6. Our next award is Best in Gown. Our candidates are still in their evening gown. Who do you think wore their gown best? Well, let's see if your choice is the same as the judge's choice. Best in Gown. Candidate number... Congratulations, Best in Gown, candidate number 6, Angelica Esther Portugalesa. Which means your Best in Gown design is also the designer for candidate number 6, Mr. Melmar Arban.
Awarding the prizes, we have Engineer Jocelyn Gico, General Services Officer, and Mr. Ben E. Balboa, City Treasurer. Dr. Gorgonio T. Parroco, Bago City College Administrator, together with our staff. Engineer Jonel B. Lavadia, City Engineer, assisted by one of our staffs.
Congratulations, candidate number 6. Best in Gown. Best in Swimsuit as well. And Best in Gown Design. Congratulations, and thank you also to our department heads. Let's continue with our awarding. This time we'll be giving out the corporate awards. The recipients of these awards were chosen by the representatives of the sponsoring company. For our first set, we have 3 corporate awards. First on the list is Miss Bago Shell. This award is courtesy of Magallanes Shell Station. Miss Bago Shell is candidate number... Miss Bago Shell is candidate number 7, Marley A. De Guzman. Our next award is Miss All Things Enterprises. Ladies, good luck. Miss All Things is candidate number 4, Clixel Claire Castino. Our next corporate award is Miss Prince, given by Prince Hypermart Bago. Miss Prince Bago goes to